The person who did this, I hope they find out who it is. And he took away my only sister. And I don't have no one else.
The San Ignacio Santa Elena communities were rocked today to discover that unlike most other teens who go missing and later return home safely, one of their own, 13-year-old Jasmine Lowe, an astute freshman and scout member, was murdered. The teen went missing just minutes after she left her house at around 2 on Monday afternoon. Her body, already decomposing, was found off a dirt road a few hundred feet from the Cristo Rey Road. Her father, Chris Lowe, choked up as he spoke with reporters at the murder scene.
We climbed Victoria Peak 3 weeks ago with tour guides. We were supposed to go to my farm, Barton Creek, and I left her after church. She went to spend the night with her mother, and we lived separately. And she had an important thing to do at the Queen's Jubilee in Bellingham with the Scouts, and she was all excited about that, so she memorized the prayer and everything. And so she stayed in town. The next day, Monday, I believe it was Monday, she helped my worker produce our products and everything, and then she was all excited, and she left the house at 2 o'clock. She's usually more intelligent about jumping in any taxi, so she must have known the guy. She was supposed to go up there to her mother's salon and get her nails done and all that sort of thing, so she could go and look presentable at the Jubilee in Bellingham.
She never reached?
No.
Chris Lowe said that the family tried calling Jasmine's cell phone after she went missing, and strangely, a woman answered.
Everyone was been calling all their friends and myself before I left the farm and on the way, texts, all that. And then strange, yesterday my pastor called and said that they had called it, and a Spanish woman answered, said yes in English, but she was Spanish, and then we're looking for Jasmine, and she hung up.
San Ignacio police are following a number of leads, including reviewing footage of a white taxi station wagon that Jasmine reportedly got into just after leaving her home to go on a scouting trip. Until the post-mortem results are out, police could also not confirm how she was killed.
We cannot say definitely that that particular car is the car that picked her up, because as we know, the company does not make one vehicle of the same description. However, as a part of investigation process, we want to locate that vehicle. It's a vehicle of interest, and because the Belize Police Department doesn't have the capability, means that we'll leave it as that. So the U.S. Embassy will be assisting us in trying to upgrade the video. It's a fairly good video, just that we do not have the technology to zoom it in, that we will be able to identify the license plate of the vehicle as well as those persons within the vehicle. Because of the state the body is in, I do not want to speculate as to whether or not certain bruises or apparent bruises on the body would be injuries. I will rather leave that for the doctor to say. Having dealt with a number of dead bodies in the past, I believe that the time of death might have been sometime Monday night. And we also believe that she was murdered sometime Monday night, and the location where the body is at this time, I do not believe that is the area where she was murdered. We believe that she was murdered elsewhere and dumped in that location. And if Jack is back, as you may want to suggest, and if he's in my community, trust me, he won't last long.
The heinous murder of 13-year-old Jasmine Lowe has irked the entire community, especially those who formed their own search party to look for her.
This is not anymore about Jasmine Lowe. It was this morning. It was all about Jasmine Lowe, trying to find her alive. But we didn't find her alive. So now it's a new question. What are we as a country going to do about this situation? Because it has gotten out of control. What are we going to do to save our children from the plight that they're experiencing right now? What are we as a people prepared to do about this?
And I think that when a girl gets raped or killed, that it can't be just one more girl that got hurt and raped. We have to, as a nation, make everybody has to talk about this and not just brush it under and forget about it. We have to talk about it and we have to find the person. That's the beginning of this case. We have to make everybody have to stop work if necessary. And when you hear somebody else has lost a child, we have to make a big thing about it. We have to stop it because the crime in Belize is getting sad.
Reporting for Love News, I am Marian Ali.